Hey everybody, Jim Gazzale checking in from the Oklahoma training track in Saratoga on a bright, early Monday morning. Getting ready 2.5 weeks out or so from the Belmont Stakes Racing Festival, and we decided to check in with a couple of the top contenders for the Belmont this year, as I'm about to get sprayed by this truck watering the track. And we spoke to Chad Brown about Sierra Leone, second place finisher in the Kentucky Derby. He trained on Saturday here across the Oklahoma track, and here's what Chad had to say about that work.
He works super, so I'm really happy with the way he's bounced out of Kentucky Derby, and it's very strong work, and he continues to really be in good form. A couple more works and some routine stuff in between, and hopefully just keep him happy and healthy.
Obviously, Chad very pleased with how that horse is doing. He said he's going to put another couple of works into him over the next couple of weeks in the lead up to the Belmont Stakes up here at Saratoga. The other contender that we'll likely see in the starting gate for the Belmont Stakes is Fierceness. Finished a disappointing race in the Kentucky Derby, had everything his own way to the top of the stretch, and then just kind of faded and didn't fire in that last quarter mile. Here he is in his barn earlier this morning, eating some hay, looking to be relaxing. Todd Fletcher was out on the Oklahoma training track earlier this morning as well, watching a string of other horses get over the track. More recently, Tuscan Gold in the Preakness. I asked Chad how he thought that effort went and what the future might hold for Tuscan Gold.
He just didn't handle the track, unfortunately. I could tell early on. It was just so disappointing into the first turn. He was under a drive and the stick already, so I was hopefully he'd handle it, but he didn't. I'm going to just regroup with that horse. And, it's not impossible if he bounced out of there good to try him right back in the Belmont, because even though he came on for fourth, I don't think he really did much running. He just really handled the track that well. So we'll see how he trains up here.
Now, a couple of the other horses that performed on Kentucky Derby weekend for Chad, Chili Flag and Top Conor in the Pat Day Mile. Here's what Chad had to say about those two.
Yeah, he lost all position when he broke that or got squeezed from the gate, whatever it was, and really wasn't the trip we were looking for. But, you know, he's had a couple hard races in a row. I think we'll regroup just a little bit with him and try to find an easier spot with him, get him back in good form again. I still have high hopes for him for his career, so time for maybe just a little bit of a reset. Chili Flag and Coppice were only a nose apart there in the Distaff Church Mile. They're both pointed to the Just a Game. There
you have it, a couple weeks out, like I said, from the Belmont Stakes Racing Festival up here at Saratoga. We'll be on the grounds the next couple of weeks, checking in, all the coverage on PastTheWire.com, Past the Wire TV on YouTube. Don't forget, bet the Belmont Stakes Racing Festival with Amwager. Visit amwager.com for more information and to take advantage of that initial deposit match bonus. That's it from here on a Monday morning alongside the Oklahoma training track in Saratoga. I am Jim Gazzale for Past the Wire TV.